The Google Pixel 8 Pro. In their recent keynote, they were posting more about the new capabilities of the Google Pixel 8 phone, right? But they didn't actually emphasize more on the CPU and the GPU. They actually only mentioned it once in the trailer, not even as a major topic. So in this video, I want to personally talk about the performance of the video or the Google Pixel 8 Pro. So I hope you really like the video. So now let's get to work. Okay, so let's talk about the Tensor G series chip, right? For the 7 Pro, it was using the G2 chipset, so which is also serves as a CPU for the Pixel phones. So for the single core processing, the Tensor G2 chip had a benchmark score of 1444 points, and for multi-core processing, 3793 points, right? And so now let's go to the Pixel 8 Pro. It uses the new and improved Tensor G3 chip, which has a single core benchmark of 1760 points, and for multi-core 4442 points. Okay, so these are really nice numbers, right? The benchmark scores. But if you want to look at their improvement from the Pixel 7 Pro in the Tensor G2 chip, for the single core processing, it has only improved by 22%, which is not too significant for a pro device, right? A pro device which is being upgraded with the new chipsets, right? Tensor G3 chip, right? So the number isn't too significant, right? But at least it's an improvement. So for the multi-core processing, 17% in the Tensor G3 chip. Look, these numbers are so small. When you look at it in this way, when you're comparing it to its predecessor, right, the numbers aren't too big. I mean, 22% in single core processing for the Tensor chip, right, the Tensor G3 chip, and 17% for multi-core processing. I mean, these are not encouraging numbers for me, right? I don't know for you personally, but I mean, at least they are improving, but it's not too big of an improvement. Right? We're expecting more from this, right? So now I want us to talk about ray tracing. You know, ray tracing is a very vital and crucial component or feature in the new gaming world. Ray tracing basically improves the illumination and reflection of the game physics, of in-game physics. That's basically what ray tracing does, right? That is all it does. And it's a very good feature. So for the Pixel 7 Pro, right, the single core processing for ray tracing is 1245 points, and multi-core processing is 4499 points. You know, I took all these numbers from Geekbench, so you can go over there and take a look at them again, right? So for the Pixel 8 Pro, ray tracing, it has a single core processing of 1402 points and multi-core processing 4669 points. And you see these numbers too look big, right? But when you compare it to its predecessor, it's not big. It's not big at all. For single core processing, the Pixel 8 has only improved by 13% and 4% for multi-core processing. Can you imagine? Like, you know, these numbers are big, right? But comparing it to its predecessor, they are not big. 3%, 4%, sorry. When you're playing a game, you wouldn't actually see the difference with the Pixel 8. It will almost be like playing the game with the Pixel 7 Pro. And I feel like these numbers just don't really add up. They are not what we were expecting in the new Pixel 8 phone, right? So you would see that Google was mostly putting their focus on the AI features of the phone, including the camera. And I feel like they've really improved in those areas. But in the performance of the phone, for gamers who can't really afford gaming phones, can just pick a daily drive phone like this. This is not a phone for daily and for gaming and all that, but something they can afford for real gaming experiences. Right? They wouldn't take this phone. They would just take the predecessor because they don't care about the AI features and the camera. All they want is the gaming performance, and the Google Pixel 8 doesn't have that. So if you want to ask me if you should buy this phone, I would honestly just tell you that it depends on you. It depends on what you want to use the phone for. If you want to use it for mid-range gaming, I mean, it will be very good. But it's just that $100 price jump is quite big, right? So you need to know what you are getting in the phone. And if it's not what you're expecting, then don't buy it. The Google Pixel 8 Pro. Really nice phone. The performance is okay. AI in the camera has been a big improvement. But the CPU and the GPU, no, it's not my thing. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.